In today's video tutorial, we would be studying how to use the group by function of Microsoft Excel. So first let me show you what is the file which we are planning to use. So we have a file in which there are two sheets, staff and staff table. In the staff file, you have the field headings, employee name, department, status, birth date, hire date, years, compensation, and rating. Now here we have made a note of certain status like contract, full-time, half-time, and hourly. And I want to find the count of how many people are in contract, how many are full-time, how many are half-time, and how many are hourly. So here I can make use of a function of Excel called as COUNTIF. So I'll type equal to COUNTIF and then I'll give open bracket. Then it will ask me to select the range to count. So I will select this particular range. So I'll press Ctrl, Shift and down arrow to select the status column. Then I'll give a comma and then it is asking me for the criteria range. So I will select this column. Then I will close bracket and I'll hit enter. And I get a count of how many people are in contract, how many are full-time, how many are half-time, and how many are hourly. Now, we can achieve the same, but in a more smarter way using the group by function Microsoft Excel. So let me show you how you can use that. So I'll type equal to group by and then I'll give open bracket. Now there are many parameters, but only the first three parameters are mandatory. So the first parameter is the row fields. So I select the status column and remember I am selecting it including the headings. Then I give a comma. Then it is asking me the values column. So here you can select any field of your choice. So suppose I'll select the compensation field. So this time also I'll select the heading. Then I'll give a comma and then it will ask me what do you want? Do you want a sum, count, maximum or minimum? These options you do not get in COUNTIF. So here I want a count, so I'll select count and I'll close bracket and I'll hit enter. So you will see that you get the numbers matching to the upper data. So contract, full-time, half-time, hourly, and you also get the total. Now let's assume that I want the sum of compensation as well. So what I will do, I'll alter the group by function and over here I will say h stat open bracket and then I will say sum comma count and I'll close bracket and I'll hit enter. So I get the sum of compensation as well as the count. Now if I want to also see the field headings, then after this I can give a comma and here you have field headers. So I can select yes and show and I'll hit enter. So I'll get the field headers, that is the status, sum compensation and count compensation. And if I want the compensation column in the ascending order, then after 3 I'll give a comma and then it asks me, do you want the grand totals or the subtotals? So I don't want that, so I'll just say comma. Then it is asking me the sort order. So I want to sort the first column. So I'll select the first column, sorry, the second column, and then I'll close bracket and I'll hit enter. So you can see this column, second column, is sorted in the ascending order. If you want to sort the third column, then instead of a 2 over here, you give the third column and it will sort the third column in the ascending order. If you want the third column in the descending order, then give a minus in the beginning and you will get the third column in the descending order. Now you can achieve the same with the help of a table. So let me show you how you can do that. So in the second sheet, we have staff table. So here I want to do the same, but first understand that this is a table which I have already created and I have named this table as list. So I'll use the group by function. I'll give open bracket. Now it is asking me the row fields. So I'll give the table name, that is list. Then within list I'll give a square bracket and it will show me the field names. So I will select the status column. I'll close the square bracket. Then I'll give a comma. Then it is asking me the values. So again I'll give the table name. Then I'll give the square bracket and I will select years, close bracket, and then I'll give a comma and I want a sum. So I'll select sum, or if I want a count, I'll select the count. I'll close bracket and hit enter and I get the same result, but easy because I have used the table feature of Microsoft Excel. So friends, in this video tutorial, we have seen how to use the group by function of Microsoft Excel. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.